It's a blessing. Fat Dave, man, I got you. R.P. Swain, we gon' hold it down for you, homie. Super Kid, Rainbow Gotti. What it do?
They want that aggression. They want what I know. Cause my mind is my weapon and since adolescence. Been blessed with these words. And they cook they like breakfast. You know I'm gon' bless them. For sure I'ma bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
You know they like breakfast. For sure gotta bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
They want that aggression. They want what I know. Cause my mind is my weapon and since adolescence. Been blessed with these words. And they cook they like breakfast. You know I'm gon' bless them. For sure I'ma bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
You know I'm a blessing. For sure gotta bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
See me in the yard, respect it. Hear me and it's unexpected. Out here rhyming, trying to make some sense. Not just rhyming, am I making sense? I'm in the booth, I'm whipping up the wrist. Cooking meals, that's a double dip. They want it all, but I never trip. Making hits, nigga, fuck a miss. On everything till my bones is twigs. Till it ain't no meat on my ribs. Keep grinding, man, I cannot slip. What's on my hip if I up this bitch? It's self-defense, I'ma end some shit. I swing low when I'm bending, bitch. I'm with my team and I never switch. Low key, been on the throne with it. King Crown D-Man, spending next week's cash we passing. Old schools going slow like school zones. D who they want me so much, I had to go and get 2 phones. Trap, throwing parties in my new home, where the girlies get their shoes on. Claim I changed up 2-tone, never that list of shoes chrome. Gone. They want that aggression, I lock it and load it. Can't wait till I blow it, it's going. Go, smoke like locomotive, that money, the motive. My words keep it flowing, you know it. You know they like breakfast. Stack cake like it's breakfast. I'm counting these blessings I see manifested. That aggression, my weapon, the gift and the curse, but it's more like a blessing.
They want what I know. Cause my mind is my weapon and since adolescence. Been blessed with these words. And they cook they like breakfast. You know I'm gon' bless them. For sure I'ma bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
You know they like breakfast. For sure gotta bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
They want that aggression. They want what I know. Cause my mind is my weapon and since adolescence. Been blessed with these words. And they cook they like breakfast. You know I'm gon' bless them. For sure I'ma bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
You know I'm a blessing. For sure gotta bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that work.
My brother was pushing the key, I had no degree. Needed roommates for the lease. My cousin was not yet a mother. I hid in the covers to keep the monsters off of me. Telling you life is progression. The harder the lessons, the better that you learn the keys. Set myself ablaze just to keep it burning. Anything and everything to keep it coming. Blessings. I don't mind a bee sting just to keep it buzzing. Blessings. Anything and everything to keep the hustle. Blessings. Until this whole city is referencing me. Make a storm and I spit, can you see the debris? I count all of my blessings and pray for the weak. Blessings. These verses highly favored just to say the least. Blessings. Spare all the innocents, come and slay the beast. Blessings. You niggas won't beef and I'm saying come for me. Blessings. Cause y'all niggas been rapping, I've been a MC. They praying we fall like the leaves. Got all of these strategies, all of these tweets. I done got so sick, can't kill my disease. I got the infection spread all in the team. God. I done seen niggas that die over words. So I pray for the best while I'm prep for the worst.
They want that aggression. They want what I know. Cause my mind is my weapon and since adolescence. Been blessed with these words. And they cook they like breakfast. You know I'm gon' bless them. For sure I'ma bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
You know they like breakfast. For sure gotta bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
They want that aggression. They want what I know. Cause my mind is my weapon and since adolescence. Been blessed with these words. And they cook they like breakfast. You know I'm gon' bless them. For sure I'ma bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
You know I'm a blessing. For sure gotta bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that work.
Young hard-headed little boy, ain't wanna listen, so I just did it. Thought a lot of niggas was fishing. Mom Duke say I'ma end up in prison. Times got hard, I'm under the light. Badass supposed to be in the house. Niggas cracking jokes when I answer the phone. Mom Dukes yelling, bring your ass home. Money on the way, so I'm still gonna be late. Fuck a ass whooping, I wanted to pay. Blessings. Mama was just trying to make me away. Too young to get the picture, couldn't even think. Blessing for hoes, come get a drink. Go ahead, smoke this crunch with me. Later on, leave with the happy feet. Lil' mama screaming out Rainbow. Beat it out the frame, then up to the bank, bro. They say I'm too aggressive, I'm applying pressure. Put it to your neck, buy the fucking check. Turn the chick house to the money spot. My frame of cane, cause I plenty spots. Mad Max brain, gotta chop it up. Dollar bill flow, got them water diamonds. Bernie Mac my wrist, it's a house party. Like Warren told Gina, it's between us. Keep your mind on the money, then we team up. She a rider, so she driving while I'm rolling up. I put it down on the hustle, so she know the game. Gotta stay up on my grind, can't be switching lanes. All I know is wrong times I had to maintain. Living life like chess, trying to make a move.
They want that aggression. They want what I know. Cause my mind is my weapon, and since adolescence, been blessed with these words. And they cook they like breakfast, you know I'm gon' bless them. For sure I'ma bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
You
work.
know they like breakfast, for sure gotta bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
They
work.
want that aggression. They want what I know. Cause my mind is my weapon, and since adolescence, been blessed with these words. And they cook they like breakfast, you know I'm gon' bless them. For sure I'ma bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
You know
work.
I'ma bless them. For sure gotta bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that work.
It's on me. Yeah, take them to
I was feeling kind of down tonight. Psych! It's TimbukTuesday!
What?
TimbukTuesday!
Huh?
Yay!
Hey partner, what y'all about to do? Y'all might as well have a seat and let me holler at you. I'm about to bring I'm about to bring the laughs. I'm about to pack a punch. You know I'm hungry, little mama. Come on, let's do lunch. You know I'm next top comic, but let's just stick to topic. I'm Timbuktu, my people, and I'm not here to gossip. I'm only here to shop it. But I might get obnoxious. I wanna hear your vision, but please make it hypnotic. You know I'm on a mission, but please I need permission. But sign this paperwork. This shit give me permission to check your intuition. I wanna feel your vibe.
Y'all know what it is.
Village, baby. I'm about to build this ride.
It's TimbukTuesday. It's TimbukTuesday. It's TimbukTuesday. Yeah, we about to have a party. I done fucked up the lobby. This is the last episode, and I'm already fucking up. But welcome back to TimbukTuesday.
And I walked in and said, I fucking quit. All right.
First in, last out.
I'm fucking done.
Welcome to the last episode of TimbukTuesday on Redline Radio.
Under this banner.
Damn.
It's been a good run.
It's been an amazing run.
The run's not over. This is the first lap. Let's just leave it at that.
This is basically just the end of the season.
It's the first lap.
You know, it is definitely bittersweet, as some would say, to be, you know, leaving like this. But, you know, it's, you know, on the bigger and better things.
Man, they fired this nigga on his day off. Man. That's insane.
That's crazy because technically this bitch do close on my day off. But I do want to, you know, give well wishes to Dave. I want to thank him for the opportunity to be here. You know,
We still want Redline Wrestling.
That shit ain't coming, dog.
I would like to at least buy a ticket and watch a suplex.
Them niggas was lying, man.
as you can see, it looks a little different around this motherfucker.
A lot of different. Is this the same studio?
You know, we don't have much of a lot, but we got what we need.
Feel like the Fresh
To do
Prince
the
at the
show.
end.
Oh, man.
Right. No, this is exactly what this feels like.
That's a good comparison.
This is exactly what this feels like. I'm gonna just say, why don't you want me? That wasn't the last episode, though.
It's still iconic.
It is iconic. What's up, IG chat? I see y'all out there. Don, what up? Asia, what up? Lil Pit, what up? Bree, what up? Forever CLE, that's got to be my dog Rosetta Stone. Scorpio, what up, Holla? What up, Vinny? Hey, Tim, appreciate you and enjoy everything you've done for me in Redline Radio. I appreciate you, Dave.
One time for Dave.
Give it up for Dave. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I told Dave this a while ago. I think he should have kind of took a step back. But it was for, for the reasons I thought he should have did it, which, it's the same reasons why he's doing it now. He can get into all that if he wants to. I'm not gonna do that. But I understand, that all good things come to an end. And I mean, even Bob Barker left Price is Right. I think that was that nigga.
You don't pay respect to Bob Barker. He put hands to Adam Sandler.
He did. He absolutely did.
What?
What up, mama? I'm glad you're here because we definitely about to talk about, the party that's definitely coming up tonight. We got some other things we want to talk about. If we have a guest, but he hasn't joined yet. It's a guest. I think that's pretty dope to have, especially for the last episode. I sent him the email. Hopefully he does join, but if not, we gonna do our thing. How I enjoyed you guys being on the show. I appreciate
the opportunity. First in, last out. I got a phone call. Say, hey, nigga, come here. All right, I'll pull up.
Nigga definitely pulled up. Then we recruited Mage. Mage said, fuck it, I want to get on.
I'll pull up, man. And then we start talking about taking niggas' microphones. Take niggas' mics, bro. I'm still on that wave, man. Take mine, dog. Hey, they taking mine. Take everybody else's. Take these mics.
All right. Dave said, let it be clear. Red Line Radio is not shutting down.
Oh, so you just shutting down.
I'm just getting fired. That's what it is. No.
This nigga doing his own memorial services.
Yeah, he said we just closing this location, which this location was definitely convenient. Best way to put it. It wasn't like it ain't next door to my house, but it's closer than the alternative right now. And with everything going on in my life right now, I can't commit to going elsewhere. There's a lot going on with me as well. So got a new job.
Congrats.
Thank you. Possibly putting up the Mage numbers.
Y'all hiring?
We are.
All right.
We are.
I'll send my resume through. Here we go. We really doing this today on the last show?
I'll send that shit through.
All right, bet.
But we will be back soon. Stay tuned. Okay.
All I know, Nance is repping hard. Now all of a sudden, it's job hunting.
Niggas made the change when I was in Toronto, man.
Take the position.
I ain't get fired on my day off, but
it feel like it, huh?
It might be the one step under it. While I was on vacation. Well, I came back.
You got rolled up or something?
No. They just gave my boss a promotion. It's just but I came back. As soon as I got back from Toronto, I seen a call on my calendar. So I'm like, what you want to talk about? Like, I already was nervous because anytime you put a call on my calendar at 8 a.m., like, what the fuck we got to talk about? And I was out of town, so we really got to talk about it. I don't know what's going on. I could care less.
How are you checking your calendar?
I
barely check my emails.
I got to. If I missed the meeting, I really would have been asking for a job. So I get back on, they telling me all the changes. I'm like, oh, okay, we lit. It's like in my mind, I'm like, oh, it's like if Lure, you get a promotion. I'm like, oh, we
appreciate you.
We in there,
too, man.
No, we are not in there. Nigga is the opposite of in there.
That's hilarious. I don't know if the next step over, unless she got beef with you, they got beef or not she.
No, bro, I swear to God, I've started thinking like I don't know how we coexisted for the last 2 years.
Wow.
Like now it's just like we was obviously she was my boss, so we were working on a lot of stuff. And then the change happens, like literally in a weekend. I asked her about the stuff we working on. She's like, yeah, ask your new boss now. I said, yikes. And I said, first of all, Mia, you've been working on this.
Yeah,
what do you?
She said, that's under me, my nigga.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. And that's when I knew, oh, this is, I am screwed.
Dave, it was a joke, man. I didn't think he was really funny. He said, Tim, you are not fired. Believe that. Has nothing to do with you. This is my choice. No, absolutely.
My choice to fire
you. Left you in a bare bone studio. Like, yeah, you ain't fired. Not at all.
No, but yeah, she hit me with that. Like, oh, da 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 da. I'm like, and that's when I knew this shit was. It was good.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. I said, damn, this, and I'm not talking about like, like weeks later. Like, I'm talking about the change happened on a Friday. She put the call, I didn't get back till Tuesday. She put the call on my calendar Tuesday. We talk about it. Then Wednesday, I asked the question. So I'm like, this nigga don't know shit. This nigga was on vacation too. So he had no idea that this was happening. So
she can't like debrief the nigga. Like,
I mean, yeah, but in the moment, like when I'm asking her, like my new boss is like on vacation. They don't even know what's going on. So she talking about ask him. First of all, he don't know what's going on. Second of all, me and you been working on this for 6 months now.
Wow.
But that's when I knew. I said, she don't give a fuck. She ain't answering she told me that. Then she don't answer my calls or emails. Yeah, so it's rough.
Like, what this peon doing calling me?
Oh my God.
Go to the chain of command, nigga.
And then started telling me all the extra stuff she wanted me to do. I'm like, first of all, I don't get paid for that. Y'all barely pay me enough to do my job. Now I got to do everybody else's job.
Yeah, she trying to overload you. See how she can get you to slip up.
Yeah, possibly. I think it's more so they trying to get like just basically make more people do like more work. Like I don't even gotta pay you more. I don't have to pay you more. I don't have to hire anybody else. Type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dog, at least throw me some bread.
I know, like a little.
Because if I dip, nigga, if I dip,
you play a vital role.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but a lot of people do. Not just me though. So let me make sure I say it like that. But
for sure.
Mage gonna pee in the punch. Mage definitely gonna pee in the punch.
Did y'all have?
I ain't gonna lie though. I really wanted to take the shirt off. I just didn't have nothing else to put on.
But they can't see it if you.
Good.
If you sit right. They can now.
He gotta wait right there.
Right there, you good. You only put the red line right there in front of it.
These niggas ain't getting no more.
Oh, let me put red line in front of
it. Until further notice, man.
No more
there you go.
There you go. Got the red line brand on you.
Oh my God. So we just gonna wild out for the last episode.
We got shit else to do.
Hey, fuck it.
And bro, think of all the wild episodes we had, like off the lick, off the edibles. This just regular.
I still got what you gave me for my birthday in the car. It's a little bit. It's enough for like.
Did you like it?
It was pretty cool.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you. It was smooth, and then further into the bottle, that shit was not smooth.
What was it?
It was crazy.
What was we drinking?
Remember that blue tequila, that blue bottle of tequila
from the Tequila Fest?
Yeah.
Okay.
That
was that the smooth one?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was. I ain't know you had a bartender there.
Me neither. I didn't know.
I'm like halfway through the bottle and I realized there's actually somebody over there serving drinks.
So like I didn't know that until.
Did they say something to y'all?
Nah.
Like we was, we was gonna do what we gonna do anyway. Like I had it hit off in the corner. It was very awkward. Everybody else got plastic cups and we got a red one. Like
I seen it when y'all was getting y'all food. That's when I seen y'all bottle.
Yeah.
And
I didn't know, like, because when we left, I'm like, so if y'all don't know, Duty had a surprise party. Orchestrated by his mother, friends and family, etc. So shout out to mommy. She reached out. She's like, I want to do this. Bet.
I can see it now, man.
I'm gonna gather everybody I can get. So
yeah, I need to know how this process went.
So so how the process went, mommy texted me and was like, I want to do this. Get in touch with Vinny and see if he can DJ, because she couldn't get in touch with him. Told me to invite people, etc. So I reached out to a couple people, invited, got Vinny in touch and mommy and got them to talk, communicate, and that was my fault. That was my part as far as essential people. I probably reached out to. The rest, I didn't know who the fuck they were. I'm not reaching out to know them. Like, I could reach out. I don't know about that one. So there's a couple people I just let slide. Like, I was just like, nah. If some shit pop off, it won't be because I invited it. So
you gotta keep it.
That's how that happened. But it's getting.
I want to know. Yeah, I need to know who that was.
But for the party itself, yeah, like when we came and said like that whole area was over there, but I didn't pay attention to it.
Yeah,
I just seen people standing, so I'm thinking it's a counter. I thought that was part of the kit. I thought that was the kitchen. Like so, I said something about this being like an Airbnb area. So I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, I thought that was the kitchen because I seen a countertop and just left. I didn't know.
JG, what up? Yeah, man. It's closing up shop, man. The 16th, as Dave say here. Believe me, it will be a sad day for me on the 16th, but it's something that has to be done. And understandable, Dave. Definitely understandable.
But with us,
end of an era. Yeah, man.
And the beginning of a new.
Facts.
But yeah, I didn't know, had no idea. And then we went to the store for we got your bottle, and it was like, all right, well, that's for your birthday. If we want to take a drink with you or take a shot, you ain't got to open that here, and there's a lot of people. I'm just gonna go get one.
I'm glad y'all didn't give me a shot.
Oh, I was going to.
But you ended up taking one, right?
Yeah, you ended up taking one.
I had a whole bunch of shots.
Yeah, but like
that's what I'm saying. I'm glad y'all didn't give me another.
The whole purpose of me going to the store was because it was like, oh, we needed somebody said we needed a bottle, and I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll buy a bottle, and everybody go, I'll put in on it, and then niggas did niggas, and ain't nobody put no money up. So we just ended up at the liquor store. We got the bottle, we got some lime juice, we bought cups. Literally called Cindy, was like, hey, they got ice, and he was like, yeah, they got ice behind the counter.
I think I will be, JG. I think I will be.
And next thing you know, we come back and it's like a lady bartending. I'm like, what the fuck?
Wait, so you went back there and got ice?
No. Like when we got back, it was the lady. The lady was back there bartending.
Oh,
she wasn't there when we left.
Okay.
So like we ain't know. I'm like, oh shit.
What time did y'all get there?
We was there like
before
maybe 10 minutes before you.
Yeah.
And y'all made it to the store? Or y'all went to the store afterwards?
After the surprise, I gave you your bottle, and it was like he probably don't remember the first part of that.
It was a lot. Like
I know. It's like as soon as you came in, we didn't want to mess up the surprise, and it was like, oh, let's go to the liquor store.
Okay.
Because I didn't know that, like he said, I didn't know about the upstairs loft type place.
Yeah, because like
I thought it was in the bar. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna buy drinks.
Yeah.
And then when we got upstairs, I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna buy drinks.
Yeah, and then so we was like, all right, just go grab a bottle.
And then it was like, oh, you can buy drinks. But at that point, we had the bottle. I wasn't about to.
Cool.
Yeah.
I wasn't about to. I already spent money on alcohol. I ain't about to spend more money on alcohol.
No, for sure.
So,
and it's overinflated now.
Hey, Rose, I see you.
So we ended up
but the drinks were actually reasonably priced because I ended up buying some at the end of the night.
Which is crazy.
Well, we was out of alcohol.
I know, it was just the fact that because we did all that and then it was literally costing like, man, they got ice. Yeah, they got ice. Come back, this whole lady back there bartending. It was like, well, fuck, I ain't about to. I don't know what the rules were, what they said she was. I ain't trying to fuck up her money, her possible tips, all that. So I'm like, all right, well, we just gonna hide this back here.
Yeah, she was cool, but I had to drink out of my own bottle. But,
yeah, so
you know,
next thing I know, it was.
Appreciate it, Brittany.
There's a lot of people in there, man.
A lot.
Yeah.
Bro, when I seen Jada, I said, "Is that Jada?" I literally ain't seen that girl since before COVID.
Man, I seen her when she crashed into my car.
Yeah, that was funny.
That's hilarious.
Damn, Jada, you can't drive. That's what they said.
It was amazing.
All I'm saying, facts remains. You hit my car. I ended up with a new car.
Yeah,
that's all I got to say.
That did happen.
Damn.
That's all I got to say.
A good time was had by all. It was definitely a great time, man. And I appreciate y'all for doing that for me. It meant a lot. I definitely was not expecting that. Like literally when I was getting dressed was the only time that I even had an inkling of what if this was a surprise party. And I said, nah, that ain't happening. Like, but that was the reason why, like, when I came up the stairs, I like smiled and was like, wow. I mean, obviously it was, it was dope to see everybody there and it felt good. I still felt like, I was taking down a dark path and didn't know it. It wasn't a dark path, it was a light path. It was crazy how it happened. And it was just dope. I mean, it was dope to see all the people there for me. When I don't necessarily be feeling like, I deserve some of the love I get.
Stop it, nigga.
It's just, it's awesome. It feels good. You know,
You're everybody's favorite. You can do no wrong. We're not about to play the little small violin today. Fuck that. Like
I'm not trying to, nigga. I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm not looking for none of that. That's just like a statement that I felt like. But I mean, clearly the surprise party showed me that I need to know I deserve y'all to be there. And it felt good. It just felt good. Like how I'll put it like this, you know, when I used to say Mage used to say I was, you know, I'm a legend. I didn't necessarily feel it, but that night I did.
That's fine. Well, we got tons of stories to prove how you are. But why it took the surprise party of all things. I ain't drinking tonight. Dude, let's take shots. Like, stop.
That's just a coincidence.
No, it's not. Nah.
I mean, it's fine though. I mean, that's lit. Like,
people be breaking their sobriety to hang out with you.
Like if I had that type of power, I'd be wild. I ain't gonna lie.
Villain. Fucking villain.
No, I'm just saying though, but that is love though. For somebody like, man, I ain't even drinking tonight. I'm chilling there. You see, like, damn, man, I'm about to go against what I said because I fuck with this nigga. You know what I mean? Like, that shit tough.
Oh, that's dope.
Like, niggas don't fuck with me like that. Who gives a fuck?
They know,
which is fine,
because I guess they know. You know, when I have them drink, let's just have a drink. Like, you know,
no, it's not, because it'd be like the same girls who be like, "Oh, I ain't taking no shot," and then like next thing you know, like,
bottle.
Yeah, and it's like, all right, I asked you to, like, I just tried to give you a mixed drink, take a sip. You said no, which is fine, and now you dethrowing the bottle, driving the boat. It's a little different.
I get you, right?
But that's tough though.
It's envious. It's going to be envious stuff for sure.
It's been multiple women for sure,
and it's been like, multiple times.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. It's not like it's just a one time occurrence.
Like again, it'd be like, oh, we having a party. I don't know if I'm going. Duty comes. I'll be there around like 8:30.
8:30, 10 is a crazy gap.
Come on, man. You know how black people are. Right. In our 20s.
No, 8:30, 10 was
it might be at 8:31.
Yeah, no facts.
Good times.
Yeah, it was definitely good times. Just like, you know,
definitely brought back an old vibe for sure.
It was
everybody
it's a picture. It's a picture. I want to say Cindy took, and it's like us four, us three, of course, and then Vinny. Solid picture. It's a dope picture of us. It's like, damn, our heyday.
Man,
it's like fuck. And then somebody sent this thing of this meme. It's just a group of white guys because they getting together to golf or hang out and shit. Yeah. They older, and it's like, please let this be us in 2050. Like, I just need this to be like us to still be together.
It was nostalgic. It definitely was a nostalgic feeling. Like,
I said it before. It made me want to throw another house party. I was like this close to be like, you know what, we could. Because me and Vinny looked at each other and he was like, Lou, we could do it. Because I'm like, how much? I'm like, if we could get a venue. A legit venue, I would do it.
We can get a venue. Shit, we can do there.
I need a venue, like a legit venue, like a more dance room floor, lounge area, but like a legit venue.
Yeah, this is the last show at Red Line Radio, Rose. It's gonna be, I'm probably take a little small hiatus until I get everything together, and then coming back. This kind of happened a little short because I would have liked to do like a little highlight reel, like some of the best things. I know one of them wouldn't have been able to make it, but
I know exactly what you're talking about. Technically, you made it one time. We can do it again.
Right.
I can't believe y'all.
Got to see sick, bro.
Got to see my one way babies. Yes, you did, mama.
I'm so sick about that. I ain't gonna lie though. In the party for a moment when the drinks start, you know what I mean, I was feeling them. I'm like, oh, this might be the end of a loop. I might be able to hop out. Because to me, the first party that we had way back when at Lou House is like when this shit all started.
It started with your divorce party.
No, not the divorce party.
It was my birthday.
Yeah, the one like 2011.
Oh yeah. That's when
it was my birthday.
Yeah, when Chloe came down.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Niggas said her name. Now she's not even the big homie. Look at that. My boy ain't skating no more. The show ended. It's all just out here.
Getting the skate on. That's when Shorty came down.
No, for sure. Niggas used to never really say her name like she was Voldemort. I just roll with it.
I ain't never just said when Shorty came down.
Or like the Detroit big homie. The Detroit big homie. But I'm saying though, because like I started looking at like some of the people who was there, and I'm like, I low key ain't seen these niggas since I'm about to say, I low key ain't seen these niggas since that party. Like I fuck with Tierra, but I don't really see Tierra all like that.
Jermaine sent the message. I wish I could have got an invite. I was like, I ain't even know.
Who was handling the invites?
That's crazy.
Who was handling the invites?
You ain't invite your son,
bro. Hold on. I can say it now.
What's
Bro,
good, Slim?
I ain't gonna lie, dude. You know I fuck with you. You know I love you, bro. I was this close to not going because I was at that point. I still thought I was gonna shoot Giant Eagle up. So
damn,
I didn't know if I was going because I was.
Hey, nigga, you might need to leave.
Run how fight? No, it ain't that bad. No, I'm good. Nigga, but that 2 weeks.
It was that bad,
nigga. I thought it. I had already in my mind plotted out what I was gonna do after I quit or get fired.
Damn, it was that bad.
Yeah, it's cool now though.
You want to talk about it?
No, we talked about it. I literally told you I hit my boss up and she said, hit this nigga up.
Yeah, but I thought it was yeah.
No, that's some disrespectful shit.
No, that shit was definitely
you watched her screen your call.
Shit was definitely
yeah. So I ain't want to be you don't want to be a poop putt. Yeah, basically. Yeah. But I'm like, shit, you know, being around some love and some drinks, that's always a good thing.
Yeah, it was definitely dope. It was definitely what that night was.
I mean, work at work.
I thought I was gonna have to work.
You didn't invite that nigga, so that's on you.
That's your son. I invited you. Tell your kid to pull up.
Hey,
you could have picked him up. Come on, father-son time with your uncle.
I mean, it was definitely a few people there that I guess didn't know that, you know, it would have been nice to have him there, but at the same time, I feel like everybody that was there was supposed to be there. Was,
hey, man, you know, dog.
Sheesh.
Sorry if anyone was missed. Charge it to my head, not my heart.
I mean, shit,
never wanted to exclude anyone.
You got the ultimate nigga. You ain't do it,
right? No, that's what I tell people. No, that was mom.
Like nigga, I was legit surprised.
Mom read that. I mean, I read that from mom.
Oh,
yeah.
It's cool, mom. Hey, man. Sometimes,
yeah, man,
everybody can't go.
She said, like, you know, I don't know everybody. You know, right?
So, right. I don't know everybody. Duty knows. Shit.
Nobody do. Might be Vinny.
No,
y'all the two the most knowing niggas. Anytime somebody come up and like, oh, I think I know you from somewhere.
And Arsenio.
Oh yeah, Cindy.
Cindy be anywhere.
They know
Cindy. We will be in Vegas. Nigga walk up on Cindy.
No, true shit. That's what happened. I'm like, God damn, this nigga know everybody. But yeah, like y'all three, y'all know anybody. Like, anytime somebody comes to me, they like, oh, I think I know you. My first thought is the Heights, now Giant Eagle, or y'all.
Vinny says send invite. I guess you trying to get on the show. I don't know what he's trying to do. You got to send me your email if that's what you're trying to do. I was supposed to have the legendary Dave Tolliver, my Uncle Dave. Shout out to Uncle Dave from Men at Large. I sent him an invite. I sent him an email, let him know, to come on.
Maybe on soon.
Hopefully he will.
You know, niggas ain't never on time.
Right, though. I wasn't on time for the last show. I mean, it is what it is. No, but that was a great night, man. That was probably obviously it's my latest birthday, but it's right now like the greatest. Like I haven't felt anything like that in a while. Like I needed that night, honestly.
Definitely was a good night. Definitely.
Kyle, what up, man? I might be on the show tomorrow. I miss you too, man. All right, let me know the next get together y'all having. I know y'all have them like once a month. I can watch I can come watch a Browns game with y'all or something. You know, I'm down for that. Even though they got their ass beat Sunday.
Shout out to you being able to handle a surprise party.
Why you say that?
Nigga, I would have left.
You see, I almost did. I contemplated.
Nah, nigga, I'd have came in, but it'd have been all the hugs, and then the next thing you know, like 5 to 10 minutes, I'd have been out of there.
It didn't feel at any point like what's that? I didn't feel overstimulated.
Like y'all niggas ambushed me.
I did feel like that. That was that's what I'm saying. Y'all niggas ain't trust. I can't trust y'all now. No, I definitely felt like I was like, wow, like this is like, what if I was walking into an intervention? Like, dude, you eating too much?
Oh man, luckily it wasn't.
Hey, it's still been love.
What if it was an intervention and then a surprise party?
Right.
Or what if they staged a surprise party as an intervention?
And then like after we did all that, we turned the music up. I'm like, all right. We said we had to say.
No, that shit was dope, man. I was one of the best nights of my life. Like, it felt so good. I was definitely wasted, but not to the point where
Definitely wasted.
I didn't feel sick. Like, I just was like, I need to lay down. Like, and still had like a full day. Like the next day. I would say he about to check someone stopped by the house. So he about to join here shortly. But yeah, pull up after the show, you stupid. I guess she's telling y'all to pull up to his house after the show.
Who?
I don't know.
Who's saying
Vinny.
this? Oh. Nah, nigga, I'm tired.
Yeah,
I'm not even about
this
to
nigga Louis has been up since yesterday.
Yeah, legit. Like,
I'm surprised this nigga is as awake as he is.
I'm going home and bomb out. I know this is about to happen.
You drove this house?
No, I drove.
Okay.
I'll get home safe, nigga.
I'm gonna get home.
You can ride. I'll drop you off.
No, I'm good. I gotta go to work in the morning. Like, yeah, this is about to be a long till when Saturday get here. Saturday
nigga,
will be.
You even gonna be kicking it on Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday I'm gonna be. Yeah, we go pick this car, make this trip. And yeah, Saturday's needed now for sure.
Y'all come back Monday?
Yeah.
Damn. If I got a DJ Saturday, I just picked up a DJ gig too. We'll figure it out. But
man, that's a quick drive. We can make that shit happen anytime.
For sure. My guest is here. Wrong button.
All I'm saying, y'all crucified me when I did it. Niggas couldn't even hear it.
Nah, that nigga shouted us out, bro. The only nigga that even acknowledged us.
Right.
It's still the same shit, man. Oh, when we go up, we gotta make sure we get back. I want to be on the red carpet again.
For sure.
Y'all ain't even gotta let me in. I have fun. I feel like I have more fun. I will have more fun outside than inside.
We definitely will work it out. We'll figure it out. But the guest is here. His guest means a lot, especially since he is the last guest of TimbukTuesday on Red Line Radio. I appreciate him big time, man. He when I first got into my life, he gave me some clothes, and I felt like I was the freshest fat nigga ever. It was dope. But he also gave me my confidence as a fat nigga for real. Like some of it anyway. He made me double down. So please give a big round of applause for my uncle, man, my dog, the legendary Dave Tolliver.
What up, dog?
What up,
What's happening, nephew? What's happening?
How you feeling?
With my hands, man. That's the only way to do it.
What you got going over there?
Technically, you can do it with your feet. I'm just saying.
You can do it with your feet.
Man, I'm chilling, man. Just sitting up here, man. One of my brothers stopped by the house, man. He was on his way to Savannah, and he stopped by. And otherwise, I'd have been here about 30 minutes ago. But we were sitting up talking, and I forgot about just we here, man. I'm chilling. Right, your aunt over there too. She over there talking. So
what's up, Auntie?
Tim said, "What's up, Shell?" Tim, I'm on his podcast. Yeah, Tim Buck. She said, "Hey."
Uncle Dave, man. Dave Tolliver from Men at Large, but Dave Tolliver. He's Dr. Dave Tolliver. I see you got up there. What you doctor of? What's the doctor for?
It's either doctor or esquire. It don't really make a difference. Sometimes I'm just an ass, man. People tell me I missed my calling as a comedian. And I was crazy. What I was gonna do my a 5-minute set on my birthday, but my nieces surprised me, so I canceled everything. In light of everything that had been happening. And so, but I'm gonna still do it. I got some good stuff. That I'm gonna talk about. I think people will laugh, and if they do, then I'm gonna keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Me, you can go on a tour together, before and after.
Before and after, we just be the new Men at Large.
Yeah, we could. Because the niggas that's left in the group is too damn big now, so it's all good. You got the good times laugh track over there and shit.
Hell yeah. Good time. So obviously you are a music legend. R&B legend. When you start doing music, huh?
Man, I started singing in church when I was about 5 years old at St. Paul AME Zion Church in Cleveland, Ohio, man. But after that, my uncle slash my dad, Lynn Tolliver, popped me over into the radio world. So I started doing that first. But I had always been interested in music and singing. And at about the age of maybe 12 years old, I had a group in my school at Whitney Young Whitney Young Junior High, with a couple guys. We were singing. We thought we were serious. We had a manager, a lady named Charmaine. I wonder where she is now. Is she even still alive?
Damn.
And yeah, real shit. And
you going to Whitney Young explains a lot too. Keep going.
I'm a nerd, B. It was back then. That was major. I was a nerd. Real talk, like some Steve Urkel type shit. So
Whitney Young don't say nerd to us.
no, back. Well, not now, but back then. So back then they had stuff that was called major work. Now they call it honors or gifted, talent and the gifted. And Whitney Young was one of the honor schools, and I went there, and I was pretty smart, But after that, Jason and I, my partner in the group, my original partner, I should say, we used to just always roll around, and we did festivals, rib burn-offs, talent shows, anywhere, any place a fat motherfucker can go sing. That's what we did.
A rib burn-off was definitely the first spot I would have went to. Like no cap.
Because downtown in Cleveland, they always used to have the crazy rib burn-offs that were super sweet. You know what I mean? And we would go down there, we would sing, we would get on the shows and just blow down. And we sang it like at Shaw and at Collinwood, East Cleveland festivals, Glenville festivals, all kinds of stuff. Lee Harvard Festival, which is Ward 1 now. And we used to do all of that stuff. And we got discovered one day by Gerald Levert. He came over to Jeffrey Charles' house. Jeffrey Charles was a DJ. And yeah, we were singing, and they were like, sing, and Gerald was like, I'm gonna hook y'all up. That was 1986. You wasn't even a nut then.
No, I definitely wasn't.
You wasn't even a semen cell.
I don't think so.
Nah. And so, we didn't see Gerald again for another 3 years. And then he saw me coming out of the studio. Right. And just long story short, and then, from him seeing us, to us auditioning, going to the studio, his dad giving him the thumbs up about how good we were. Then our first single dropped on Atlantic Records in May of 1992. Just giving it all to you real quick in a nutshell.
What song was that? That was
Use Me was the very first one.
So what was that? I mean, we can lengthen the short story a little bit. What was that like? When you got introduced to Gerald Levert, like what was the feeling? Like what was the interaction like? How was that?
So I knew him because, number one, because of the radio station stuff, but because my mom she worked for the government for 19 years before she passed away, and she also worked at a music store called Fillmore East, which was later Joy of Music. And back in those days, all the entertainers, I don't care who you were, what tier you were, top tier, bottom tier, you had to go and see all the black retailers. Otherwise, they wouldn't buy your music from the one stops and put it in their stores. The one stops bought thousands of records on every person in every city, and the record stores went and they bought it from them. That's how they sold the music back in the day.
Lee Harvard Plaza, wasn't it?
Huh?
That was in the Lee Harvard Plaza, wasn't it?
Yeah, it definitely was. First it was down off of like Chagrin, and then it was in the Lee Harvard Plaza, right next to Refco, where Refco used to be. Wow, Refco. And so at the time, I was probably like about 12 years old, so I had no idea what was coming. And, Gerald was 4 years older than me, so he was 16, 17 years old, coming in there, seeing Beverly, who was the owner, talking to my mom, and, man, look at how it worked, just the circle of life. It came back, and then, bye. At that time, he didn't know I was singing or know what we was doing. He just used to see me in there with my mom. That's it.
So when he heard you sing, what did he hear? What he was like, nigga, I didn't know you had pipes like that. Like,
he was like, you ain't shit, but we can get it together. No, he was appreciative of what we brought to the table. Jason was really ready. He came from a line of powerful singers. His dad, the big ass Leonard Champion, and him always being in church. Being in the church and having a dad like that. Have your chops ready like that. For me, I was in the church. I was in the AME Zion Church, which is like a black Catholic church, and it wasn't no. I had to teach myself that going down the line later. So um, he was ready. It was me being the oldest. I taught him harmonies and different stuff like that. And plus, he went to the School of Art, so he was ready. He was ready. I had to come into my own.
For sure. Now, did you learned all your techniques pretty much from church before you got into to the singing?
I didn't have any techniques, man. I
Oh,
just was real talk. I just was a straight up singer. If you listen to the stuff that we did from '92 to the stuff we did now, it's a total 180. It's a total 180. I went from being a predator to a monster. You know what I'm saying? I went from being a kitty cat to a wild lion. So I'm very vain, man. I'm very egomaniacal type of guy. Real talk. I love myself to the fullest, to the highest. At 400, 500 pounds or at 270, I love myself and always have. And I've always been stuck on me. And I wanted my props. And we would go to shows and they're like, man, y'all show was cold as hell. And they'd be like, man, Jay, you sang your ass off. And I'd be like, yeah, I was there too. Motherfucker. And I was like, yo, I got to get mine. So I went over and, I had to, like, Gerald used to be like, man, I know you could do it. You just got to show the mic you could do it. And then I went over Joe Littlehouse from the Rude Boys. Joe Little is one of the greatest singers of our 90s era. And he was like, he showed me a couple things and different stuff like that. And I just ran with it. And then I started listening to people like James Moore, John P. Key, Daryl Coley. I really love Luther Vandross. I really love Joe Thomas. Joe Thomas came out after us, but like he started as time went on. I just started really Charlie Wilson, Stevie. I just started really studying and turned myself into a monster, the diabolical.
Now, who was some of the? Well, you definitely named a lot of notable people, but what was like the one time where you like really fanned out, like meeting somebody?
Oh man, fanned out. I would say more recently, I fanned out on somebody I really love as an artist, man. His music helped me get through a lot of stuff, man. A gospel artist, man. And his name is Zacardi Cortez, man. As you get older, man, I've been, yeah.
I was expecting you to say Future because I thought you were about to say, yeah, I had to fuck somebody bitch with some Gucci flip flops. I was like, damn, huh? Like.
I wouldn't mind though, doing it in some Gucci flip flops, but I don't like flip flops. I rather walk barefoot. Or put on some of them hospital booties on your feet. Walk around
you got some grip.
Maximum grip in them motherfuckers.
Or them blue ones that you wear when you go into surgery. Those.
No, I feel like them ones be slipperier.
Yeah, you slide around in those. That way, it's good. But man, I've been through a lot, man. Through a lot of loss as far as like family and people. And listening to his music, I got hip to him some years ago. Probably about 10 years ago, but I really dove into his music, man. His music really, man, it helped me, man. I to the point where I turned it on and I just started crying, bro. And I was in Houston earlier this year for a play, and my homegirl said she grew up with them, like she was older than them, but grew up in church with them, and she was like, "We're gonna go to a spot where his brother was singing." She said most of the time he comes in there. Man, we sitting down drinking wine, and man, I'm sitting over there, and next thing I know, this nigga walks in the club, Zacardi Cortez, smelling like greens and taking tequila to the head.
Smelling like greens is crazy.
Yeah, but I'm saying they're human, so I shouldn't have told his business like that. Take that off the thing. But
it's live as fuck.
I know. I'm just trying to help myself and trying to keep myself from being labeled an asshole. It's all good. But they pulled me up to sing, and I sang "Baby, I'm Ready," and he was like, "Man, I walked over to him and I was like, man, you just don't know." Like I'm gonna tell you one of the big things that I hate that dudes do. They be like, yo, man, no homo, man. But I hate that shit. Like, why can't you just say, yo, Dave, man, you really can sing, or Dave, that cologne you got on is nice, or them pants you got on shoes. Like, I hate, yo, no homo, man. But nigga, you cold. Why I gotta be no homo? It ain't no homo involved because I ain't, so it ain't gonna be no homo anyway. It ain't gonna be no homo anyway.
No, you should definitely be able to give somebody their props without it being anything extra, any type of compliment. Like,
why do you have to put up a disclaimer before you come over to me? Because whether you wanted to give me head or not, I'm not letting you do it. I'm not letting you do it. Now, if it's your mama, your sister, your auntie, your cousin, the girls, yeah, they can do it all day. You know how chicks be like, they strictly dickly. I'm exactly Catholic, so you know, I don't fuck around.
Agree with that wholeheartedly.
Word to mother, son. No pause, no, and all homo.
Now, how? So you said you started in the radio. You know, what was that like as far as radio go?
You know what's crazy? In 2 years, in June of '86, it'll be 40 years that I started, man. I started when I was 15 years old. Yeah, I am old as fuck. Somebody said you old as fuck. Hey, y'all nigga, this is like the Three Stooges podcast. So
crazy.
It was
over there right now.
I've been around it since I was like about 4 years old. Because if anybody familiar with Lynn Tolliver, that was my mom's brother, but that was my uncle, but it was my dad. And I tell people he didn't give me life, but he gave me life. You know, he was my dad, and he started me off going to the station when I was a kid. I was just going to, like I told you, I was a nerd and learn how to work the equipment and all kinds of stuff. And one day I was it was summer of my 10th grade going into my 11th grade year. He was like, David, I need you to come to the station, man. BJ got fired. I need you to fill in. So I went to the station. That was June of '86, and I was on the air from June of '86 to October of 2000. And I mean, it was, man, let me tell you, man, we did all kinds of crazy stuff. All kinds of crazy stuff, B. Man, all kinds of crazy stuff. When you're in any type of entertainment, people forget about any type of shortcomings that people crack on you about or hold against you or talk about you. I said you could go to Barnes and Nobles and be an author, and it'd be 5 people in there. You got on an eye patch, 2 fingers, and your clothes, you stink. It's gonna be somebody in there that want to give you some ass, because that's what it is about entertainment.
That's a fact.
Yeah, it's gonna be somebody want to give you some ass. It don't matter how big you are, how small you are, how ugly you are. I mean, how pretty you are. Somebody want to give you some ass. They do. They do. Man, I used to be 525 pounds, and I used to like chicks that was 120 and 130. And I saw myself on video one day, and all you saw.
Oh, wow.
Nephew, I saw myself on video one day, and you couldn't even see her. I was like, what the fuck? Look, you just saw me doing this. You ain't seen nothing else. It's like I was dancing. You saw my ass just doing this, and it was just me doing this.
You fucking the air, Uncle. It was fucking the air.
I'm gonna find that video and I'm gonna post it.
So it sounds like Dave Tolliver is gonna have an OnlyFans, guys. Subscribe to his OnlyFans. I won't be, but
hey, my name on OnlyFans gonna be Shortcomings.
Shortcomings.
Yeah. Or Dick Little.
That's hilarious.
Hey, I went. So after I left ZAK, I went to the Virgin Islands and I worked on the station down there. I stayed there for like a year, and they had 2 stations. One was R&B, hip hop, Caribbean, you know, stuff like that, and you know, old school. Wasn't no old school, but R&B, hip hop, Caribbean, and the other station was classic rock. So I talk my stuff on the one, but on the other one, real talk, my radio name was, I'd be like, Mongoose 104, it's your guy Dick Little here. I just, man, that was stupid.
Richard
Dick
Little.
Dick Little. I just said Dick Little. Dick Little. That was crazy.
It's the fact that you got away with it. Like, the censors had no idea. They weren't paying no attention.
They right. It's a pun. It's a pun on something that's real. So it's all
You know,
good.
back they probably ain't care about it then, though.
Oh no, something that's real.
It's like how Dave Chappelle got away with ski ski.
Oh, skeet. So, radio or music, which one do you feel was more the passion?
You ain't even get to the acting part. I mean,
I
like radio. I like radio. I can't pick it because when it's consistent, I can't resist it. You know what I mean? When it's consistent, I can't resist it. If we on the road like we touring crazy right now, I can't resist it. Like I don't want to be sitting here. I want to be on the road. I want to be moving. If I was on radio, like I got a radio show that comes on like every day, but it's only a once a week show, but it's the same show 7 days a week on different like about 30 stations. But like I want to be back on terrestrial radio. Like I would love to work for ZAK in Cleveland again. I would love to. I don't know if I would love to come home because the house that I have here is gonna be outside my price range there.
Yeah.
But I don't need as much space now. But I mean I could get me a nice little flat in the flats or something like that and come and murder the city. But I don't think that I could, and then come back here and do it online from home like we're doing now, smoking grass.
For sure. So acting, you did bring up acting. You did do a couple musicals, am I correct?
Man, I've done like 50 of them.
But you've done plays in general. Have you done like movies, regular recorded movies, or just mostly Broadway?
I've done some movies. The movies that I've done don't have big parts. Like I know everybody love the hood movies. There's a movie called Recognize and Recognize 2 where I play a gangster in there. And I don't want to tell you what happens, but you got to go see that. It did pretty well.
Where can we find it?
You should be able to find it on Prime. It should be on Tubi too. And I've been in some called Closet Space, Killing Secret. I can't think. I was in Medea's Big Happy Family. It had a little small part. I was in What to Do, what to expect while you were expecting, but just small parts. But I had speaking roles in Killing Secret, Closet Space, Recognize 2. Yeah, man, I'm out here, man. It's kind of time for me to get into writing my own stuff, and I started writing this series with my brother Ron Ramsey out in LA, man. It's really fantasy but it's gangster, but it's fantasy, but because it's something that you'll never see in the history of life, but because through art you're able to interpret your interpretation the way you want to interpret it, and people fall in love with it. Like you have all these people online faking like they're really somebody, and they ain't shit, and the next thing you know, they rich.
I need that. I need to be rich, like yesterday.
So what I can tell you, nephew, is you are super, 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 super talented, man. You got so much talent, but there's something that you're doing or not doing that is blocking you from getting to that next level. Even in the state that you are in, the way you look, the way you do what you do, it's a pot of gold waiting on your ass right now, nephew. I'm telling you, when I saw you do this, I'm not just saying that because I don't give a fuck about relation or our connection or how I feel about you, but I'm telling you, dude, it's so many trash MFs out here, dude. You have talent, you got personality, you got talent, you got wit, man, and I've been where you are as far as like health and different stuff like that, and I know that people say they'll block you from things because of this or do this and do that, but man, you got something that they need, and you got to find that door because it's waiting for you, man. I'm telling you, it's waiting for you. It's waiting for you. You a bad motherfucker, man. You got too much. I don't know what the word is. Sauce. You got too much, man, and it's something. It's something that's holding you back from getting to that next level, and I know it's frustrating the fuck out of you because I've been there.
I definitely, honestly, I am enjoying the ride. I don't think I've been aggressive enough. If that's the case, like
I don't know.
I just been enjoying the ride, living my life, just having, fun with what I've been doing. Like even with the show, like or with the podcast, and like
Check your circle.
I've been people have been definitely pushing me, so I can't say like
I'm gonna tell you what one of my biggest mistakes were. And I didn't mean to cut you off. Was hanging around a bunch of broke motherfuckers. I love them to death, but they had nothing for me. And as time went on, if I wanted to keep rising, even at the level that I was, I had to stay away from them. And not to the point where I never had any contact or any connection with them, but I had to not be around them as much. I don't know if that's yours or not, you know what I mean? But it seems like everybody around you is good, but you gotta have somebody around. This is the mistake I made, is having somebody around me that's smarter than me, somebody that got more money than me, somebody with more opportunities than me, somebody with more network than me. If you always the nigga with all the stuff, then you stuck. You can't always be the guy with everything, because your coattail only goes so long. And that's one of the mistakes I made, and that's why I'm still having to work so hard this late in my career. Just telling you. You gotta have somebody. You gotta have somebody that's somebody that's smarter than you. Somebody, it's man. I ain't gonna even.
So maybe I just don't know how to utilize my network, because I will say I have a lot of amazing things around me. A lot of people that are like moving. Like even you. I like how often do we talk? And that's my
not
fault.
Enough.
Right. So it's like maybe maybe it is like you said, it's something I'm not doing, and utilizing my network is definitely something that I don't do enough.
And that's not a bad thing, but if you don't know, then but it's my job to tell you. You know what I'm saying? To inform you that, because that's what I'm supposed to do. We don't get a chance to have these type of conversations like that. We don't talk like this. When we see each other, we clown and we acting silly, or you're on around, and we really can't talk. We can talk, but we can't talk like talk.
Yeah.
And now here we go. So I'm dropping it in your lap. Eat it.
I appreciate it, but then I also feel like I'm supposed to say no homo there. No,
don't say that shit.
I know, I just had to do that because you said something. But no, honestly, I definitely appreciate that. Those are definitely words that I needed to hear. Some stuff that I haven't really even thought about, as far as like utilizing my network enough. Like you said, having somebody in the room that's smarter, that got more stuff than me. Because I'll say I definitely have a lot of those people that are definitely in positions that I can definitely gain from. And I'll even say like somebody like Michael Collier. Like he's amazing, and he said he got something that he's trying to work on for me, but I haven't even reached out to him to just hey, can I pick your brain?
Why?
My own ways. That's the best way I could put it. Is my own ways. I don't like
you killing yourself. But the thing about it though is, if a dude give you the green light, and my thing is, I got like a 2 phone call rule. If you say we're gonna do something and I call you 2 times and you don't call me back or you don't answer the phone, I'm done with it. Then I move on to the next, and I know you was full of shit. I know a lot of times they're like, yeah. When cats say, they be like, yeah. I'll be like, nah, I ain't gonna even call him anyway, because he on some fuck shit. But, that's where to go. Let me say goodbye to my brother real quick.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna just pull you down. That way you can do what you got.
Okay. All right, cool. Let me say goodbye to him because he's ready to go back. All right.
Love you too. I think that's what you said. But but yeah, I mean, he got a point there. And there's something that you guys have also alluded to. Like, there's some things that I should be doing more. Even with the show.
We got a special we trying to plan. That's all I'm saying.
Honestly, with this new position at the job I got, I believe that I'll be able to even fund it myself.
Rich niggas.
I mean, but you can always crowdfund, nigga. Use what they always say. Use other people's money when you can.
Yeah, just kidding, y'all. We're not funding it by ourselves.
No, but I will feel better knowing that I could fund it myself.
Business moves, nigga. Business moves.
No, for sure. No,
so anyway, y'all.
That could be a group project. Everybody could feel special. You helped me get here.
You got a point. We'll talk about it more.
But
early adapters, y'all. Come on.
Yeah, we still trying to figure out. But I love y'all. I gotta split.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Man, get home safely.
I'll let y'all know when I make it to the house.
For sure.
First one in, last one out.
Grand opening, grand closing.
God damn you, man.
This is we about to pass the baton to the next, so we can start anew till we start back up.
Dang, we're gonna have real sponsors. You gonna read in the new spot? You gonna read the ads?
Are we gonna pre-record them?
No, I'm asking. Are we gonna read them?
Can.
No, I'll read them bitches live. No, we gonna read them one time. Read them bitches live.
Like why?
Because we can. It's our shit.
You can read a page of a Harry Potter book.
Mommy said, "Love you, Lou."
Damn, man. Why we ain't have a Harry Potter book here for the last? God.
That's the first episode we have.
So you gotta write this down because you know you're gonna forget.
No, we're not gonna forget Harry Potter book. We're not forgetting. We're not forgetting that one.
Harry Potter book. The mixtape draft.
The mixtape draft.
What else we said? I don't remember. Mommy, I love you.
Take their mics.
Take their mics.
Take their mics.
Yeah.
Take niggas' mics for sure.
And mom said she love you too, mate.
Hi, Ma. How you doing? I love you. All right, bro. Get home safe.
Get home safe, man. Love you, dog.
For sure.
Gotta do like Martin.
How Jay walk out on what more can I say? Knock some shit over.
What more? Man, fuck this shit, man.
See what happens when I'm
What
no longer
more
is
can
this.
I say?
No, I mean I think everything Uncle was saying is true, but I think sometimes it just takes time though. Like I think like what he's saying is obviously true. You don't want to like wait on time, but sometimes it's just timing. Like you don't want to.
I don't want to push too early, and I'm not ready, and like type shit.
No, for sure. But I do. I mean, everything he's saying was facts though. I mean, you want to make sure you utilize the people that you can, like not in a using way, but people are there to help. Because you just never know. Like Michael Collier fuck with you now. Like we don't want to wait 10 years from now when we don't know what's gonna go on. The price of $1, the cost of $1 a day, or value of $1 a day tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
But I feel you too. You just gotta like find your own lane. I think like what he was saying was cool. Like you call it twice. Like if you say we're gonna do some shit, then either you're gonna stand on it or you was just chatting. So
yeah, for sure. I mean, I would say every time he's called me as far as stuff for that he was working on me, it's always been, hey, I need this for this. All right, send it right away.
Yep.
Hey, I need this. All right, send it right away. So I'm doing my due diligence as far as that goes. And I believe he is too. He got a lot of stuff that he's working on just in general, and he got to get that all approved too.
Yeah.
So it may take some time, like you said. So I'm not even worried about that, and like looking at it, like I'm nowhere near worried about that. I feel like as long as I keep my course the right way,
no, for sure.
I think I'll be in those positions. And I mean, shit, even like yesterday, I went to the grog shop, did Make 'em Laugh Monday. Shout out to Kev Ford. Shout out to John Bruton. I said I came there just to support, but I was like, Kev, let me get on stage, man. He was like, all right, hold on. And he made it happen. And I went on stage, and that might have been like my best set at grog shop, to be honest. So, I feel like as long as I keep myself on track, like, when I go to Shane, what up? Once I do go to reach out to my network and start utilizing it more, I'll be completely ready and I won't be wasting nobody's time. What up, Auntie?
No, for sure. I think sometimes though, even just the information is important. Like doing the work. No, my bad. Sinus is draining shit.
You good?
Obviously, doing the work, making sure you in a position is obviously important, but sometimes just like having conversations, just like learning what to do, what not to do, things like that. Like there's a lot of growth that can happen inside of those, those teachable moments.
For sure. Uncle Dave is back. Had to go show some love. What up, Tier? See you out there. He had to go show some love to his people and let them go. Say, hey, now I got this radio show. You gotta get out.
Word That's my guy. Shout out Jimmy Ogletree, my man. That's my brother. Yeah, man. So we back.
We are back. So nowadays, you doing, like you said, you still working hard. What are the things that you are focusing on at this time in your career?
I'm up here pulling my LeBron James, just biting my skin. So right now, man,
Trying to get your 40,000, huh?
Word up. I'm still, still doing the minute large. Jason's not able to go out now, so I got a new guy in the group again. His name is Benito. He used to sing with MC Hammer from like 89 to 96. He out with me right now. I do solo stuff, of course, plays, host events, sit on panels, all kinds of stuff. And then the biggest thing that I'm most excited about is this thing we're doing called the Levert Experience that we just did on the Tom Joyner cruise in May. It's myself, yeah. So it's myself, Joe Little from the Rude Boys, and Mark Gordon, the last original member left of Levert. And we going out, we paying homage to Sean and Gerald and everybody else in the camp. And man, we've been rocking them up. We've been spanking that ass. And I'm here, man, doing my radio show party in Bull-ish. Got your little cousin in college, her ass down in Middle Tennessee State University. She just started. Danae, she's doing music. And, just trying to live, man. I want to live. I want to live to be 80, 90 years old if my mind is right. But if that ain't right, then I'm going to say night-night. It'll make a difference. It's not like being around and you shitting on yourself and you don't even remember you did it.
That's hilarious as fuck. It depends. But
right, exactly.
Now
I caught that.
Now, your radio show. How, is that local? Is it? Well, how is it found?
So I tried to get it on the what's that station there, but the guy, Gospel Kid, he didn't want to give me a shot. I shouldn't have said that, but I did. Anyway, so it's all over, man. It's on FM, AM, iHeart, other digital platforms in London, the Virgin Islands. It's all over. The Cleveland station comes on. Well, I don't want to say the name. Just you have to go to @ the PNBS show, or matter of fact, just hit @Dave Minute Large. You'll find out more about the radio show. But it's myself, a young lady named Shatana Latique, my man DJ Deuce, and my dog DJ Cochise. Man, it's a 2-hour classic hip hop and R&B mix show with me acting an effing fool. Every 5-10 minutes. Doing some crazy stuff, talking some ish.
For sure.
Word to mother.
Real quick, if I could ask, because you've mentioned radio, like multiple times now. Is that still like, am I like outdated for thinking that radio's outdated, or?
Well, you know what? They say that terrestrial radio is dying just because there's so many different platforms that people are. I can't even see the chat or whatever they're saying. I don't have my reading glasses. They're saying that terrestrial radio is dead just because there's some people out there with digital stations that are making some bucks, man. And there's some people out there with digital stations that are like have more listeners than the FM and AMs, not AM, but FM stations in cities. So I don't know if you want to say, I can't say that it's dead, because I think for people to really believe something, they have to hear it on stations like that for them to really believe it, especially Black people. It's a little less impactful on the urban side, of course, but the white stations and the Latin stations are huge. So I mean, it is what it is. They always taking the gravity of Black entertainment and making it less of a value because they don't want to pay us.
Yeah, you got a point there.
They don't want to pay us. They don't want to pay us, and then the people that are the gatekeepers inside the urban stuff, they don't want to pay you either. So it's like, what do you do? They always want a deal. Oh man, come on, man, show me some hometown love, son. Come on, man. Like I tell you, for instance, I go anywhere else, anywhere in the world of the country, and they'll be like, all right, man, we're gonna send you your deposit, we're gonna get your flight, we're gonna get your hotel, we're gonna feed you. I come to Cleveland, they'll be like, cats will be like, oh man, so
I'll buy you a drink.
no, that type of shit. But they be like that, like y'all say, type shit. Buy me a drink, type shit. But they'll be like, hey man, so when you gonna be home again? I'll be like, man, I don't know, man. I ain't been home in a while. I'll be like, why? Well, I was thinking we could put something together. What do you mean? Put something together. Put it together. Put it together. Send me the binder. Get me a flight. Let me know a hotel. Nigga be like, you can't stay with your family? Nigga, my family dead. Just about all of them. And they don't have no houses. Let me stay at your house and tear your toilet up. What you talking about?
Yeah, I've heard that you legendary when it comes to fucking up toilets, huh? I heard you.
Who told you that? Who told you that?
I heard you you got a you got numbers on dial on speed dials. I heard that you
Now, you know that flatulence is a motherfucker, but I mean, you know, I ain't told nobody's toilet in a long time.
In a long time.
Now, I've been known to fuck up a toilet or two, you know, but I'm very meticulous about, you know,
the toilets I shut off.
Yeah. Hey man, listen, if I go over somebody's house and I look at the bathroom and it be like, I'm gonna tell you one time, a good friend of mine was like, man, just hang out, man. I had a room already. He's like, man, just hang out, just chill. He was like, just chill, just stay here. I was like, nah, I don't know, man. So we was hanging, we was playing the video game, watching Rocky 3, eating, and I'm like, all right, man. So mind you, this dude is living in the living room of some chick house. And you want me to stay over here with you, nigga, my homeboy. I'm like, all right. So I'm going to the bathroom and I lift the seat to piss. Man, there's doo-doo all over the back of the rim. I said, I walked out. I couldn't even pee in there. I was so disgusted. I said, hey, man, I'm about to get out of here, man. I ain't going to be able to make it, man. I went outside and pissed on the side of the truck, man.
That's terrible. You can't piss in the bathroom, man.
That's fucking insane. I ain't gonna lie.
No.
I mean, if you'd have pissed on the toilet, they couldn't say it was your fault.
They couldn't. Hey, man, if I go somewhere and it's public and there's pee all on the floor or something like that, I won't even walk close to the toilet. I'll just pee on the floor right there where it's at.
Just add to it.
Hey, man, do you realize every time you go to the bathroom and you step up, if you ain't paying attention, you taking that shit home with you? Because most people don't take off their shoes when they come in their house. So you come to the house, you get in your car, whatever you stepped in outside, whatever, and pee is going to dry on your shoe and stick. So you taking that home, you're going to take it home, and whatever else is sticking to it, you taking it in your car, whatever on that carpet going to be on there, you're going to go in your house, you're going to walk right past the front door, take your big ass to your bedroom, take your shoe off, and drop them pee crumbs right there on your floor, whatever they take and build up.
You make me not want to ever walk in my shoes in my house again. That's
Look, when I'm outside, I'm fucked up, man. When I'm outside, I be walking like doing like you be think I'm doing a drunken monkey because I don't want to step on nothing. I'm fucked up, man. I'm gone with it.
I don't know if you fucked up. I think it's just something cautious.
It's like when you tell me at the hotel you work at, I'll be like, nigga, I couldn't even walk in there and say hi. I'm so squeamish about everything.
Your house got to be spick and span. I'm gonna just come over there and be outside.
It's not. I know it's us. It's not that white man, that Mexican man, and they pet that they brought that and laid their ass on the bed on the wall, or the dude was in the hotel and he touched his nuts, then touched the remote, and then he hitting his girl and his juice on his hand. He wiped it on it. Nah, that shit's nasty. That shit's nasty, dude.
Yeah, that just sounds crazy.
I instantly started itching.
I'm fucked up, man. I need a psychiatrist, brother. I ain't gonna even play with you. Nigga say that's OCD.
Until you leave, them niggas will be like, "Look, we can't service you."
And mind you, I got to live out the hotel until I decide not to go on the road. So luckily in the contract they have to do, at least good hotel, Hilton, man, stuff like that. But man, I still go and I put on sweatpants and a hoodie and I ball up like this on the bed and go to sleep. I'll sit up there till I'm sleepy, then lay back and it'd be 4 o'clock. Gotta get up at 6 for the flight. I get up and be out of there, big gone.
Rushing out of there, man. That's wild. I mean, did something happen to make you get like that?
I don't know what the hell happened, man. It's something that happened during the pandemic. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's something they put in the food that's making me crazy. Who knows, man? My wife did it. Your aunt did it. She poisoned.
She poisoned you.
She trying to kill me, man. Seriously.
We're gonna help you. We're gonna help you. I don't know how I'm gonna help you, but I'm gonna try my best. Cause Auntie's scary.
Man, I think those sometimes those things they won't hurt you. I've done some nasty things in my life, but just to think that it's somebody else's nasty thing, because you think about how nasty you are. Just think of somebody else that come in there that don't care about the way the room look, the way the room smell. If it stains on the covers of it, they just jump in that mug and just lay down.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
And, when it comes like that, like yeah, I'm definitely sleeping in my clothes. I would not feel any remorse for anybody else. Like I'm trying to protect me. Fuck all that.
Man.
What's
Shout out our Tinker TL. That's my girl, and I love her, man.
Tinker. So what was the, like your out of the places that you have toured to, that you have worked in? What was like your most notable, or maybe just your most favorite like location or show even?
Oh, I think my favorite place to go, it used to be like Miami and Chicago. My favorite places. I've been to like Amsterdam, England, Germany, Canada, the islands, Mexico, shit like that. But
Mom
my
say
favorite, I love Chicago. I love Miami. Simply love Miami just because of the Latin women. Um, um,
That's why I said I wasn't mad
LA,
at LeBron when he left.
LA, New York. You know what I'm saying? But I just strictly love going there to visit just for the culture and then bringing my ass back home. I love Cleveland, man. I do, man. Cleveland, I love Cleveland. I don't give a damn what nobody say about Cleveland. I love Cleveland. There's more to Cleveland than people give it credit for.
I
It's
agree.
just so small that everybody, it's a rat race for everybody to get to it. It just ain't enough for everybody. So, you got to be on your grizzly. You got to be on your gristle, your grustle, whatever the word is, type shit, harder than everybody else. Harder than everybody else, and people don't get that, and they get a certain Cleveland people get to a certain level, and they become complacent, and I hate that for my people there, because a lot of times some people never see outside their neighborhood. Like people, I used to say, I'm about to go to Lorraine for a couple of days. Are you going out of town? That ain't out of town. That's 20 minutes west. I'm going to Akron, Canton. Are you going out of town? Have you not been off your porch, man? What the fuck you?
Yeah, anywhere that's within this vicinity, like Columbus is not really out of town. It is only because it's 2 hours away, but it's not like it's really like that's a one. That's not even like a one take trip. Like you,
No, and you can go there and clown all day and come back and be refueled for work the next day. It's just
what up,
2
Aaron?
hours.
Yeah,
Word up.
I went there. I left work 4:30. Went down there, did 2 comedy shows, and came back home. And was home by like 1 o'clock. Like so.
Quickie.
That ain't far at all. That ain't until I only place I would consider like as far as like close is like Pittsburgh. That would be out of town because it's another state for me.
It's still 2 hours though.
It is.
It's 2 hours.
Detroit, maybe possibly
I
out of
love Detroit.
because
Detroit too.
And I got some connects up there that I got some open mics I want to hit. And I believe with this, with this being the last show, I believe this is going to give me opportunity to be able to take advantage.
You know what? I know the booker because we just performed at Mike Epps Club. If you text me and remind me, I'm going to call the lady. Her name is Kim, and I'm going to see if you can get booked up there.
That'd be dope.
Text him. He ain't say yeah. Text him.
Right. I'm going to call Kim. I'm going to call her name is Kim. I can't think of her last name, but I'm going to call her. She's I don't know if she's one of the owners, but I know she's one of the managers or bookers that she booked the stuff. I'm gonna see what would it take to get. Let me say. I'm gonna see what would it take to get you booked up there to open for somebody. I'm gonna see.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, and I do have some. Like I said, Michael Collier. I'll host his whole weekend, 5 straight shows. For Michael Collier is very notable. At the Funny Bone. So
Michael Collier is a legend.
He's a damn legend.
Michael Collier is a comedy legend, bro. He's overcome a lot of shit in his life too. Talk to him.
Yeah,
Talk to him.
I need to just call him, have a conversation with him, and
Be like, what up?
Basically.
Yeah.
So
He ain't stingy with the helping hand, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the thing that I noticed in singing and music, a lot of times it's a little different. I don't know how the comedy go, but you get cool with these cats and you see them in their face and like, yeah, man, what's that saying? Yeah, nigga. But the niggas ain't trying to book you no shows. They ain't trying to help you get on no shows. So I don't know how it is on the comedy side, but I would advise you to like one of you is meet some of the managers, club owners, promoters. When you meet a talent, if you meet a Michael Collier, if he develops a personal relationship with you, yeah, go with it. But if you meet somebody and they don't, get their management number. Real talk, because they be looking to make money. Period. And they don't always make money with the headliner, but they'll make the money with the opener too. So, and it's you funny as fuck. So
appreciate that.
Yeah,
I had yesterday. I had a show at the Grog Shop. Well, I went to support, and then I actually get on stage. They got me on stage, and that was one of my best sets that I've had up there. It was just fun. I actually got the footage, so I might post it.
Post it.
That's what I need to do more often too. I don't post enough. I definitely don't. That's one. I don't record enough. I barely record. And a lot of
Take
times,
somebody with you and put them to work.
yeah, that's what I need to do. But I just be I'll be just so focused on making sure my set is good, entertaining the crowd that I have there, that I don't worry about taking film to show to showcase my talent.
Guess what though? When you blow, it's gonna be 30 niggas trying to run with you to get backstage and get with the hoes. So why you before you get there now, tell him he need to film this and don't talk, nigga. Don't talk and don't laugh while I'm playing. I hate you get somebody the phone and I'm singing, I'm so nigga, I'm so
Oh, I miss you.
Shut your. I met this one lady, this one girl, homegirl I know. God bless her, man. She is a supporter. So when she buy tickets, she don't ask for comps. Man, she gave me for New Year's Eve. I had her hold my phone, dude. She sung through 15 minutes of my music, and I said, I said, I was mad, and I cut her. I was like, why in the F would you do this dumb ish? Like she did me a favor, but I was like, yo, you singing through the whole thing and you're flat. You fucked it up. I'm sorry. Yeah, you should be sorry. Then I called her back. I said, I'm sorry. I just needed that footage, but you fucked it up.
Yeah.
You fucked it up. Tell him shut the fuck up. Don't laugh. And I mean, you get a couple bucks, buy the nigga some wings, because he gonna want to ride your coattail when your coat long. I'm telling you.
Dave Tolliver in the building, dropping these jewels, man. We definitely appreciate you. You got anything coming up? As far as shows wise go?
Oh God. So let's see. Coming up, I have October. I'm home now, but in October, I'm in Chattanooga, October 26th, me and Joe Little. November 1st, I'm in the Levert Experience is at the Chicago City Winery. November 2nd, I'm in El Dorado, Arkansas by myself. Well, Minute Large. Man, I can't even think of them. I would have to look at them to tell you what they are. I can't even look at them right now. But man, God's blessing right now, man. He always blesses, win, lose, or draw. But man, he blessing right now, man. And I'm faithful, and I know that I'm always gonna come out on top or somewhere in the middle. And the middle is always good.
We love the middle.
Yeah, especially when it's hot and wet.
Facts. Maybe.
But yeah, man, everybody on here, follow your man at Dave Minute Large, We got some great stuff coming. We got new music. I got records out right now. I got about 3 or 4 singles out. You Stand. It's a solo, and it feels good to be back. It's a dedication to Cleveland. It's a nice little mid-tempo joint. I got a record out with the East Side Boys called What the Business Is. I got a record out with Crazy Bone right now called A Lot of Pain. It's on that new album called Chasing the Devil something. I forgot the name of the album, but the record we have is called A Lot of Pain. And yeah, it's records out there and more to come. I'm just dumping them.
If it was one thing you could have told your younger self, that that's something that now that you could have told your younger self, what would it be?
Save your fucking money. Save your money. Save your money and leave them at home because they're gonna be broke for the rest of their lives.
Mm.
It's horrible. It's horrible to say, but they're gonna be broke for the rest of their lives.
Did it hurt to let them go?
No. I mean, you like I said, you it's not that you let them go, it's just that you kind of go a different direction. You still show love and different stuff like that, but they get the picture. And a real one will understand what's going on. And if not, then you let them go. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, B. But they kind of dissipated themselves. They, the ones that, they had to go and find their own lives. Everybody has to find their own path, because we had a good run, but it wasn't, plentiful like that long. But it was major for some years, but not to where everybody was going to be able to eat off that like they wanted to. Shit, I'm eating off of it. I'm the only one eating off this shit now. Me and the fam.
For sure. You you said y'all ain't get no more royalties, nigga. It's over with. Nigga.
It's a wrap. Who you got in the election?
I don't even know yet.
You should go to the polls and write yourself in.
Right. I feel like I can get a campaign going. I don't know if I can raise as much money as Kamala did in 1 month.
She's killing them.
Yeah, but I can put up a campaign. At least I will win Cleveland's votes.
Southgate,
right? I think I got all up the way. I think I can get all up the way.
the thing is, you just never know until you go do it. You have to now. I wouldn't say it's late in the game now because we about a month and a half out.
Yeah,
so
I just hit 35. You got to be 35 to run.
Yeah.
So I just hit 35, so I wouldn't have been able to. But
damn, you young as hell.
Yeah, I just turned 35 last Saturday.
Oh, happy belated birthday, man, Virgo ass. It
Yeah.
was Tim's birthday last week. He just turned 35 last Saturday.
31st.
31st. Yeah, she act like she know the date. She said he's one of my favorites.
I love you too, Auntie.
I love you too, Auntie.
I still don't like what you did to me with Words with Friends. I still don't like it.
He said he don't like what you did to him in Words with Friends, though. She be cheating, man. You can't play her. She be cheating, man.
Yeah, Words with Friends. I call myself playing her. She's a teacher. She's a whole ass teacher, and I can't even spell.
I used to turn Words with Friends to Words with Enemies. Nigga, it's up.
She said she think you were in her first class.
I believe so. I know that was the first year she came to the school. I definitely got her first because we didn't know who she was. Then she came, we was like, oh, she's amazing, and then go from there. The rest
she
is
all right, man.
You say that now, that's why she's trying to kill you.
They be putting poison in my food. They trying to get me out of here.
Y'all get off my sister. I got your back, Shell.
Who was that on there?
Mama.
What's up, Dick?
Yeah, she been talking to you the whole time.
Man, I can't see none of that.
Right. She said, "Preach, Dave."
What's up, boo? How you doing, baby? Good to see you, even though I can't see you.
I got her number. You better call her. She said, "Hey, baby."
What's up with it? It's all good, man.
So, with this whole entertainment thing, what's some advice? You giving me a lot of advice, since you've been on here, but moving forward, what advice would you give me?
Well, don't wait till you're 50 to make sure you're taking care of your health. Number one, because you want to be around the dude and stuff. And I don't like cast aspersion because there be people that 600 pounds that live to be 90 years old. You never know. You never know what's gonna happen when where. But take care of your mental health. You know what I mean? Take care of your mental health, number one, and everything else to follow. You know what I mean? Like I think Invoke said it, free your mind and the rest to follow. That was real. I don't think me people, they probably were talking about mental health and they probably didn't even know, but that's real facts. And man, just keep going harder. Get out of Cleveland. Because if you're that good, people fear you there and they're gonna try to block you. They're gonna try to keep you out of shit. I don't know what the culture is like there, but I know it's changed. If I knew it was gonna change and get this exciting like it is now, I probably wouldn't have left because I could be making some bread up in that joint. But you know, yeah, man, take care of your mental, take care of your health, your mental, your physical, your spiritual. Number one, um, love you, man. Love you, no matter what it is, and just keep going, doing what you're doing. Find out what you can do better. Because I mean, you're doing great, man. When I saw you on this thing, what was it, 2 weeks ago with you, Artique on here? I was like, no, why in the have I not been on this show? What the hell? And I'm like, this dude is good, man. It's like the question is, like, it ain't what you do, is what can't you do? What can't you do?
I can't sit in the seats at like any stadium. Those seats are too small. That's about
Most seats are too small. So I'm just saying. I've been there. I have. I've been there where everything is uncomfortable. And I tell you, it's from being that way, people treat you different. They do. They treat you different when you look like I tell people, if my sister wasn't as heavy as she was, she probably could have got better care because when I would go in there, people didn't want to touch her, man. She was 500 plus pounds. People didn't want to touch her, help her. When my knees crashed in April, if there was any chance of them saving her life, she was super heavy, man. You think they wanted to try to maneuver her and get her? Nah, man. And even when I got injured on this last surgery, I was 400 something pounds, and I was stitched so tight that I really couldn't, scrub myself the way I wanted to. And the nurse and them, they didn't want to touch me. So this one tech came and said, I got it. Just look at it. I got it. She came in and she wiped my ass. She did everything. It's a tough world being like that. Just make sure you're strong enough to deal with whatever's about to come your way. Take care of your mental. It don't mean that you got to run and jump on a diet plan or do no other shit like that. Just make sure that you're tough right here, because if you're tough right here, you'll be able to ward off any and everything else that's coming at you. Man, keep going, man. You a talented bastard, man. You funny. You're witty. You're great on this show. I can't. I'm long-winded. I kind of talk. Most of the people that come on here that you talk to, they don't know how to talk, and you have to guide them and lead them. So, but I've been doing this for like 40 years. So, I mean, I didn't mean to take over and shit, but
no, I actually enjoy having somebody that interview that actually talks. Trust me,
yeah,
how
that's right.
I definitely.
And you be like, you say, tell us, how did you get to start? Well, type shit.
Shit, it sounds like a lot to me. Shit, I understood.
I mean, I could
That's what
say it.
Yeah, I can, type shit. Yeah, we just one day I was coming home from my PO. I just got off probation. Shit. I was like, let me talk about it. Type shit. Yeah, that's it.
No, that's fact. That's exactly how it goes. And it definitely feels like I'm pulling teeth. I'll pull shit out my ass, and then I just be like, you know what? I'm gonna just talk about me more, and then implement them into the conversation. So I figure it out.
Type shit.
You got any?
Who made that up?
I don't
got any
know.
what?
I was gonna say, well, maybe I'll ask you some stuff off of here, but I want to come down there. We know we come down there for the battleground. And you did come there, so we do appreciate you for pulling up on us. You didn't get to see the battleground because niggas is just late as fuck.
Man, I hate that.
Man,
but that's Atlanta culture though. They do that.
Speaking
they say
of
they say doors open at 8 and the show don't start till midnight. You be like, nigga, I'm 50 years old. I've been here the longest time, man. I'm out of here. I'm gone, B. 9:30, I'm out.
Comedy down there, so that was dope at least. But the show was pretty dope. We got kicked out of the venue because we started so late. It was dope because we ended up doing it outside, and that brought a whole nother legendary
atmosphere to it. Yeah,
it was kind of dope. Meech, who was the organizer of Battleground, he said, "I do apologize, OG, that it was like that. Obviously, it ain't your fault, Meech, but it's our show, it's our platform, so of course we represent it, and that's why he's apologizing to you."
You ain't gotta apologize to me. I've been doing this for the longest. I get how it go. Like y'all ain't even like, man. I done been there. I had a show earlier. Was it last year? It was a bunch of heavyweight names. We sitting in that joint. The chick told me to be there 8:30. Man, ain't nothing happened. I'm sitting there till like 2:00. Man, I ain't get home till 4:00. I was pissed.
Dang.
I've been sitting there down. I was pissed.
Was the money worth staying?
Yeah, type shit.
Right, type shit.
Had to have been.
Type shit.
Yeah, man. Bombara.
Mom said, "Dave, keep pouring into your nephew." He is. He's definitely pouring. He pouring tequila shots because these motherfuckers are strong. What is your drinking choice, huh? Do you even drink?
Well, I've just recently stopped drinking heavy liquor, but my drinking choice used to be tequila, straight up. I would get off stage and give me 4 double. I'd be like, give me 4 double tequilas, and it was 1,800. Then it went to Patron. Then it went to Don Julio. I don't like the what's the one everybody drink now? Reposado, whatever it is.
Yeah, Reposado.
Blah, blah. I ain't like that at all. And give me the Patron Silver. 1,800 tastes like nasty now, but now I just drink wine, man. I like red wine, not too sweet, dry, whatever, what I mean. But really nothing, just water and unsweet tea.
I was gonna ask you earlier when we got into the beginning of your music career. When did you start singing to try to get some panties off these bitches? When did you start doing that?
That's an aggressive question, man.
I'm still doing that. So
yeah, I was saying, when did it start? Because at 12, obviously, at 12 you might have been saying
at 12 we was trying to get girls. I was trying to get girls at 12. Are you kidding? I mean, we probably wasn't doing them, but we would put our hands inside their pants and different stuff like that. Niggas, I was nasty. I've been nasty since I was 5.
Oh, so you was in church trying to get the draws.
Yeah, man.
Drop it for Jesus, girl. Drop it for Jesus.
Yes. Yeah, man.
What was the first play that you acted in?
First play I acted in was a play called Stop Cheating on God's Time. And then they changed it to A Real Man, Will a Real Man Please Stand Up? Man, it had some heavy hitters in there. Sean Levert was in it, Johnny Gill, Mary, what's the name from Mary, Monifa. And they interchanged parts. It was a hell of a cast. Like all the people that were in and out of it was Erica from Mary, Monifa, Nikki from Brownstone, Pinky from Friday was in it. And just in and out. Gerald would come and be in it sometimes. Christopher Williams, Johnny Gill, like in and out. Dave Hollister, in and out to play. That's my, that was my first one. That was like 97, 96, 97.
What's the most recent?
The last one I did was one called A Father's Love with the professor from Monique and Terrell Carter from Empire.
Professor Ogilvy?
Mm-hmm. Professor!
He probably can't get away from that. He probably get typecast as a professor now.
I mean, the thing about it though, I've acted with, Thelma from Good Times and plays, and they never stop doing that. It's kind of like, shit, it seemed like the only song they know by Minute Large is So Alone. The only song they know by the Rude Boys is Written All Over Your Face. It's like, man, I love your song. I got 5 albums in this motherfucker.
Oh man, it was the album that you gave me. what was that? That was 03, 04, 03 or 04. And there was a song on there that I loved. It was the track number 3. And I cannot think of the name of that track for nothing. I can't remember how I go. But I know I played the hell out of that shit when I had that CD.
Was it the one that got away or something like that?
It might have been.
Hold on, I'm not supposed to be on this call. I'm telling I'm coming. Go, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Oh, you did say 8 o'clock. Oh,
no,
go
keep
ahead.
going though. Go ahead. I'm gonna tell them I'm coming because I know everybody ain't there. Go ahead.
Okay,
see, that's how I go. This is how niggas don't show up on time.
Never.
Well, we went over the time anyway. So but yeah, I if I can ever just get your albums again, if I can see all your albums, I know which one it is once I see it, and I know the
What
track.
was on the cover?
It was like a weird, like kind of like it was like silhouettes that overlapped. The best way I can pronounce is the best way I can describe it. It was but it was like it was like some Bruce Lee type shit. You know how had the different, like when he did the movement with his hands, how it looked like it was like a whole bunch of y'all.
Really?
Yeah.
You talking about Baby I'm Ready? Is this one song? I never had that in my hand. The only
No.
thing I ever had in my hand was something I pressed up, and that was called Second Wind. And then I had something, that's probably what that was. It was just me on the cover. And then I had another one called Black Pavarotti that I had. And then
It was
I had
you
one
and somebody else for sure. It was you and somebody else. It wasn't a solo.
And it had to be me. That wasn't 03 and 04 then.
Maybe it was an older.
It had to be 07.
It wasn't 07. It wasn't that late. It was definitely earlier because I remember I was we was living on Olivet. I remember being in the room and on Olivet listening to it. It was like 05, 06 then. I mean, you would know your career more than I would. I don't know. I'm just going off of what I remember. It was definitely around that time though. It was like
probably something I pressed up. I think I know what that one is.
Okay. Yeah, maybe maybe you can show me some of you got. I know you got some evidence of some of your covers. You don't keep one of each of your CDs, like.
Nah, man, I gotta redo all that, man. I gotta get them. They get lost in transition when you move. I done moved so many times.
For sure.
I lose them. You know what I mean? But yeah, I do need to get them on, put them in a case, and put it on the wall like they all went platinum.
Absolutely. There's like this whole
Be lying like all these niggas do.
Well, yeah, but Unc, we appreciate you coming on, man. We appreciate you.
I love you, man.
Man, I love you too.
All right, nephews. I appreciate y'all, man, and much more success to you. And I'm here. Call me, man.
For sure.
Salute, man. I'll see y'all soon.
He said he gonna reach out to some people, so reach out to him.
Yeah, I got
text me so I can call the girl at Mike Epps Club. It's called One Mike in Detroit.
All right, bet. I got you, Unc. Thank you.
Much love. See you.
Yes, sir.
Legendary Dave Tolliver.
That's tough, man. That was a lot of jewels, man. I really didn't want to talk because sometimes you just gotta sit there and absorb the OG shit. You know what I mean? I really didn't want to step on nothing he was saying or even try to ask something like, "Oh, what's your favorite album?" Like niggas over here talking about some real shit.
Yeah. Definitely dropped some jewels. Mom said it was 01, 02. Okay, maybe. I don't remember. I just remember it was. I know I was. You know what? You might be right, Mom, because I think I was at Patrick Henry when.
That's like 07 though.
No, that's 01.
I know he said
02. Yeah. But it could have been a little earlier. It could have been earlier. She right. You would definitely remember that time more than I would because I was trying to erase some of that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Nah, but how you feel about this being the last one here, man?
Man, I mean, it's just for anybody that watched and tuned in and shit. First of all, thank you.
Thank you for anybody that watched anytime, any place.
This I mean, for us, like we know, like this is like how we just really be, like like in person or group text, shit like that. So like to me, it was just always like all right, this ain't the group text. It's just all right, we sitting down talking. It just so happened that people are able to pay attention to what we saying or chime in or whatever the case may be. Which sometimes could be good, sometimes it could be bad, because sometimes it could provide another point of view, or sometimes think niggas gay. So so I mean, it's whatever, but it's definitely been fun. But we know it's not over, man. Like we always was kind of talking like, I mean, take the shit, do something else.
Yeah, for sure. And it don't have to be TimbukTuesday. It could be us. You know what I mean?
This is why my shit. Like I'm a guest,
right?
Which is fair. It's fine.
And so when we go and do the next show, it could be our show. I will feel better that we would come together and do it, because y'all be like, so dude, what do you want to do, because it's your show?
No, I think that's important though. Like this is your show. Like you had the the vision. Like me and Lou used to always talk about like, oh, we should do this and do that, and then it's just like, nah, some shit just because it wouldn't really work. Like if it was just me and Lou, cause like he'd be skating, I'd be like low key skating. You know what I mean? Like what niggas really talking about? Like we ain't saying shit.
Y'all niggas do be scared to talk.
That's cool. You got people watching.
I got people watching too.
You don't care though.
I don't give a fuck.
You don't care. Nah, man, but it's I got my red line joke. Damn, I'm about to knock the mic over and shit. I got my red line jokes off, but just thank you for not taking my mic.
Right.
Y'all could have shut me down a long time ago.
Just say you can't come back, nigga.
Yeah, it's a wrap for your boy. And that shit would have been fair.
You would have accepted honor.
I was like, every
it was honorable.
All the red line jokes I done got off.
Mom said TimbukTuesday will never be the same.
It won't, man. A lot of stuff. Charlie grabbing hamstrings and
grabbing ankles.
The two unrecorded or unreleased episodes we got. Maybe might well just release them now. I mean, niggas was talking spicy, but just release them.
I be with
talking nothing crazy.
Shit, I couldn't find them. I feel like somebody deleted them.
Yeah, we did look for them.
Yeah,
we found them the one time though.
Yeah, I think we found the one episode, but it was like a partial.
Yeah,
it wasn't no full episode. The Amber episode definitely got lost. And that was a funny one. Shit, all of the I think we did like 3 of them.
Yeah, it was a couple.
Yeah. All the unreleased was dope. I wish we would, we would have released them. I got a new way to save them now, so
okay,
it would have been, now it would be definitely different. We could also do all of that stuff, once we move. I feel like with all of the knowledge I've gained from doing this, lets me know, once I can move and do my own thing, the steps that I want to take for sure. So we did podcasts, but we didn't do it like on the anchors, so it wasn't going to the podcast places, that is like different where you get, I'm not gonna say where you get the money, but more so the more marketable places.
I got you.
Podcasts on iPhone, the Spotify's, stuff like that. We broadcast to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram now. Shout out to StreamYard for finally collabing with Instagram. All the places that you can find on social media, but the places that are podcasts, let me say catered to podcasts, I guess is what I'm looking for. We weren't on those. And next time, once I get fully operating with my own station and stuff like that, that's something I definitely want to do.
For sure.
I just feel like here, though I had creative freedom, I still feel like I was under somebody else's watch.
Oh, they about to take his mic.
That's crazy.
They about to take his mic.
I still had to run it by somebody.
No, for sure.
Whereas, once I'm doing my own thing, only thing I got to do is run it past me, and running me is not together. Running and me don't work. But it's definitely some things that I want to do different. I'm looking forward to doing different, and I think it's gonna be a good time.
Dang, man, so we can finally take this shit to DC and Toronto,
take it everywhere, man.
Vegas and Europe,
all type of remotes, man. Shit, you got any last words for these people, man?
Nah, man. Just thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all the comments in the chat. Shit was always funny, and I mean, this shit not over, so just keep paying attention.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, I know y'all gonna pay attention to everything Duty doing, and we be back soon.
We will be. I will say, one less stress off of me. I got more time to focus on some things I need to focus on.
Yes, sir.
And
I might not even skate on the next platform.
We won't hold our breath.
Niggas not even gonna skate on that. We're telling it like it is.
We look forward to it, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. Nigga. Y'all niggas be all type of skating. These niggas is in roll bounce. These niggas these niggas be skating, nigga. Roller jam, nigga. But I appreciate y'all, everybody that tuned in, all my supporters. I appreciate everybody that was at my birthday party. I appreciate everybody that was up.
I'll just say real quick, what's one of your favorite interviews?
Favorite interviews? I had a couple. I'll definitely say this one. I enjoyed this one a lot. Definitely. Shout out to Chrissy.
Who was Chrissy?
Yeah.
Who was Chrissy? Was I here?
Yeah, you were.
Okay. Damn, my bad.
She was sitting in that seat. And you can put that 2 and 2 together there. Shout out to
my dog Salvino, man. You know that's where I'm going.
I was saving him for last.
Bro, I literally was waiting for this nigga album to drop at fucking 12:01, and that shit didn't drop, bro. I was so mad, and I wouldn't even know why. Like, no, he makes good music. Let me first say that.
Yeah.
But the way he was describing, I said, I gotta hear this shit because this shit sound like it could be anything. And that shit didn't drop at 12:01, bro. I was mad.
Shout out to my nigga Swank. Shout out to Stan Lee.
Shout out to my dog Stan, man. Nice legend. I will say, not to cut you off, I apologize, but I will say everybody who came up musically. Even if I didn't like rock with their whole album, they had shit that I really do like. Like, come on, what's my boy name? Now I can't think of his name.
Shout out to Tyreek.
Tyreek, that's what I was trying to say because he just dropped the video that's like kind of Fab-esque.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
He was gonna come up, and but once I got this news, I stopped booking.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Honesty Blade.
Shout out to Honesty Blade. He came up a couple times.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to R Squared. They come up here a couple times. Shout out to Lex. He came on the show. Shout out to JG. Shout out to who else? Shout out to Jazzo, Envy Jazzo. Shout out to
all the comedians was funny. I ain't want no smoke with them. I ain't want no smoke with the comedians.
Shout out to Ulysses who bullied me a couple times to get on the show. Shout out to Tyrone.
With Dave Flint.
Shout out to Dave Flint. Damn, it's been a lot of people here, man. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna make a highlight reel. I'm gonna go back and watch a lot of the episodes. Shout out to New Amani. What's up, babe? She was here.
I rarely watch our episodes back.
I don't watch our episodes.
I only watch the drunk ones because I ain't be.
She wanted to see what you said.
Yeah.
It was a few people that I can't remember right now that I know was good interview. Shout out to Artinka. Artinka's interview is actually what made Uncle Dave reach out and say I need to be on this interview. So shout out to her.
That was one recently, right?
Yeah,
I was watching some of it. I ain't watched the whole thing though.
Shout out to
you had Dennis on here. Shout out to Dennis.
Shout out to Dennis. Shout out to when the whole crew came on this bitch. It was Derek, Twan.
Oh, Tim was that?
Tim
was there? I watched that one.
Yeah. Cookie. I think Adrian jumped on for a hot second. That was a cool episode.
That's tough.
It was a lot of people on that one episode, man. Oh man, this is making me really think.
Shout out to I can't remember her name. I feel bad now, but she did the mental health.
Oh yeah, definitely. Shout out OG. OG Holly. I forgot what she. Oh, Holly Kage is what she called herself. But
shout out to Rosabelle too.
Shout out to Rosabelle.
Only pictures
I need to reach out to Rosabelle.
Only pictures I posted on Instagram this year. She flicked up.
Shout out to Rosabelle. I definitely ain't even. I gotta reach out to her. We ain't had no sushi date in a minute. Hopefully, I'm gonna see if she'll bring her wife. So, yeah, it could be that we have a good time.
She had a podcast too.
She does.
I don't know if it because like the shit would pop up on my YouTube. I ain't seen it in a minute, so I ain't know she was still doing it. But.
Yeah, I'm gonna call her and see. We love you too, Mama.
Shout out to Mama, of course.
She said that's the greatest show. All y'all have me laughing my ass off. It was a couple episodes, man. That was just amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and watch some. Shout out to Danae. I'm gonna go back and watch some episodes and I'm gonna just make a highlight reel. Shout out to Fliz. My dog Fliz is on here. Shout out to Top. Tyra was on here. Shout out to Bells. I remember the one episode we had the whole family in this bitch.
Louis' birthday when fucking oh come on. Now I gotta find her on Instagram. You know, well I can't never get niggas' names when I
Which one?
On Lou's birthday when I'm like and I like introducing myself and shit. Benny cousin. Well, I can't get her name right now. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, you talking about Katharina?
Yes, when Katharina.
Shout out to Cinnabon.
Katharina. Yeah, I can't. First of all, Katharina, I don't see you that much, so that's why I forgot your name.
Camille was on here. Shout out to Camille. She do that tasty treats. Her treats.
I almost killed your boy that episode though. We good now, y'all. We good.
Shout out to Trevor. My homie Trevor. He was doing he do the birthday tokens. Shout out to him. Damn, who else did I have on here? He was like one of the first guests too.
There's been a lot of people.
It's been a million people, man, and it's been 2 years, almost 3, man. It was gonna be 3 years in November.
It was a good run, bro. It's been a good run. Man.
Shout out to the Cleveland Comedy Awards for having us there.
Thank y'all for allowing us to come and interview people, and that shit was lit.
It was. That shit was definitely lit.
IX Center, thank you. That was tough.
Shout out to the IX Center.
Had passes to the auto show.
Man, it's been a great run here on TimbukTuesday, man. I appreciate all the love that I received on this show. I appreciate everybody that come out and and did they thing, man. We appreciate y'all, man. But we're not gonna see y'all next week. Clearly, this is the last time you're gonna hear this intro. Because if I do come back with TimbukTuesday, it's gonna be a whole different intro. I'm gonna play that one more time. Shout out to Rosetta Stone. Shout out to Fat Dave. Shout out to everybody that's been on this bitch, man. I can't remember everybody. It's been that many shows.
I feel like Hov at the end of my first song.
Right. Shout out to CJ Star. Shout out to CEO.
Remember, nigga ain't had no seat on his bicycle.
I feel like was the Kanye song 50 hours. So I appreciate everybody. I really do appreciate everybody that made TimbukTuesday. Appreciate you for coming in every 2 weeks like you was, and at that one point where you came for like every week for like a good 6 weeks, bro.
I appreciate you even just giving me the opportunity, man. It means a lot.
Definitely, I definitely loved having you here. He ain't here no more. He had to go, but appreciate Louis. He was the first person on the show. And he came. He was one of the last. Technically, you stayed until the ship sank.
Man, I went down with the ship, man. I wouldn't have it no other way.
Right.
This nigga caught a lifeboat quick.
Right.
He skated his way on up out of here.
But we gonna play Blessings one more time before we leave.
It's not a Tuesday for me if I don't hear that shit.
And I do want to promote the Comedy Slam Fest, the Columbus edition. That's September 14th. That's this weekend, this Saturday at 8 p.m. at the Near West Theater at a 6702 Detroit Avenue in Cleveland, Ohio. We're going to have faces of Sister Lou. We're going to have Namit Bot, J-Rock, and headline by Notarius. I can't say his name, but Notarius. We appreciate y'all. Shout out to you, Sean, for putting the show on. And that's this flyer that y'all gonna see while Blessings is playing. We appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good night.
Man, thank y'all.
Sound.
It's something crazy. It's a blessing. Fat Dave. Man, I got you. R.P. Swain.
Yeah.
We gon' hold it down for you, homie. Super Kid. Rainbow Gotti. What it do?
They want that aggression. They want what I know. Cause my mind is my weapon. And since adolescence, been blessed with these words. And they cook they like breakfast. You know I'm gon' bless them. For sure I'ma bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
You know
work.
they like breakfast. For sure gotta bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
They
work.
want that aggression. They want what I know. Cause my mind is my weapon. And since adolescence, been blessed with these words. And they cook they like breakfast. You know I'm gon' bless them. For sure I'ma bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
You
work.
know I'm a blessing. For sure gotta bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
See
work.
me in the yard, respect it. Hear me and it's unexpected. Out here rhyming, trying to make some sense. Not just rhyming, am I making sense? I'm in the booth, I'm whipping up the wrist. Cooking meals, that's a double dip. They want it all, but I never trip. Making hits, nigga, fuck a miss. On everything till my bones is twigs. Till it ain't no meat on my ribs. Keep grinding, man, I cannot slip. What's on my hip if I up this bitch? It's self-defense, I'ma end some shit. I swing low when I'm bending, bitch. I'm with my team and I never switch. Low key, been on the throne with it. King Crown D-Man, spending next week's cash we passing. Old schools going slow like school zones. D who they want me so much, I had to go and get 2 phones. Trap, throwing parties in my new home, where the girlies get their shoes on. Claim I changed up 2-tone, never that list of shoes chrome. Gone. They want that aggression, I lock it and load it. Can't wait till I blow it, it's going. Go, smoke like locomotive, that money, the motive. My words keep it flowing, you know it. You know they like breakfast. Stack cake like it's breakfast. I'm counting these blessings I see manifested. That aggression, my weapon, the gift and a curse, but it's more like a blessing.
They want what I know. Cause my mind is my weapon. And since adolescence, been blessed with these words. And they cook they like breakfast. You know I'm gon' bless them. For sure I'ma bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
You
work.
know they like breakfast. For sure gotta bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
They
work.
want that aggression. They want what I know. Cause my mind is my weapon. And since adolescence, been blessed with these words. And they cook they like breakfast. You know I'm gon' bless them. For sure I'ma bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
You
work.
know I'm a blessing. For sure gotta bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that work.
My brother was pushing the Kia. I had no degree. Needed roommates for the lease. My cousin was not yet a mother. I hid in the covers to keep the monsters off of me. Telling you life is progression. The harder the lessons, the better that you learn the keys. Set myself ablaze just to keep it burning. Anything and everything to keep it coming. Blessings. I don't mind a bee sting just to keep it buzzing. Blessings. Anything and everything to keep the hustle. Blessings. Until this whole city is referencing me. Make a storm and I spit. Can you see the debris? I count all of my blessings and pray for the weak. Blessings. These verses highly favored just to say the least. Blessings. Spare all the innocents, come and slay the beast. Blessings. You niggas won't beef and I'm saying come for me. Blessings. Cause y'all niggas been rapping, I've been a MC. They praying we fall like the leaves. Got all of these strategies, all of these tweaks. I done got so sick, can't kill my disease. I got the infection spread all in the team. God. I done seen niggas that die over words. So I pray for the best while I'm prep for the
They want
worst.
that aggression. They want what I know. Cause my mind is my weapon. And since adolescence, been blessed with these words. And they cook they like breakfast. You know I'm gon' bless them. For sure I'ma bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
You
work.
know they like breakfast. For sure gotta bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
They
work.
want that aggression. They want what I know. Cause my mind is my weapon. And since adolescence, been blessed with these words. And they cook they like breakfast. You know I'm gon' bless them. For sure I'ma bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
You
work.
know I'm a blessing. For sure gotta bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that work.
Young hard-head little boy, ain't wanna listen, so I just did it. Thought a lot of niggas was fishy. Mom Duke say I'ma end up in prison. Times got hard, I'm under the light. Badass supposed to be in the house. Niggas cracking jokes when I answer the phone. Mom Dukes yelling, bring your ass home. Money on the way, so I'm still gonna be late. Fuck her ass whooping, I wanted to pay. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Mama was just trying to make me away. Too young to get the picture, couldn't even think. Blessing for hoes, come get a drink. Go ahead, smoke this crunch with me. Later on, leave with the happy feet. Little mama screaming out Rainbow. Beat it out the frame, then up to the bank, bro. They say I'm too aggressive, I'm applying pressure. Put it to your neck, buy the fucking check. Turn the chick house to the money spot. My frame of cane, cause I plenty spots. Mad Max brain, gotta chop it up. Dollar bill flow, got them water diamonds. Bernie make my wrist, it's a house party. Like Warren told Gina, it's between us. Keep your mind on the money, then we team up. She a rider, so she driving while I'm rolling up. I put it down on the hustle, so she know the game. Gotta stay up on my grind, can't be switching lanes. All I know is sometimes I had to maintain. Living life like chess, trying to make a move.
They want that aggression. They want what I know. Cause my mind is my weapon, and since adolescence, been blessed with these words. And they cook they like breakfast, you know I'm gon' bless them. For sure, I'ma bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
You know
work.
they like breakfast, for sure gotta bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
They
work.
want that aggression. They want what I know. Cause my mind is my weapon, and since adolescence, been blessed with these words. And they cook they like breakfast, you know I'm gon' bless them. For sure, I'ma bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
You know
work.
I'ma bless them. For sure gotta bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that work.
It's on me. Yeah, take them to church.
Sound by recording.
It's on me. Take them to church. Yeah, bitch, I put in that work.
I was feeling kind of down tonight. Psych! It's TimbukTuesday!
What?
TimbukTuesday!
Huh?
Yikes!